Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Okay, so I found two games that I would recommend, guys. Thank you, Asha, for joining me on this Zoom call. I say these are two games that I have scoured the internet. No, Microsoft, Xbox, you guys made it easy here. Look, I just pop into the store. Look, I don't even need VR goggles. I just use my monitor. And by my monitor, I mean my television. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just messing around. Um, I need to beat Doom so I can try this Revelations. Dude, these college football, I'm down for these, bro. I find them on disc when they're on sale. Shout out to doing that kind of stuff. Thank you to Microsoft for not saying that they are going to stop doing physical content. Look, I'm trying to no seriously, guys. I'm trying to get on the phone with Asha. Be like, look, remember in the '90s? I think it was '90s, late 2000s when they did like motorcycle build offs. You know, it's like all the cool people, no, all the very creative, amazing builders. Why can't we do that with PCs? You know, everyone's just focusing on the flashiness of the hardware, the internals. But I'm like, what about cool stuff to look at? You know, if Asus, I forget who it was. I think it was Asus. But if they could make a graphics card that people will pay extra for, like $1,000 extra to get the Doom version of the graphics card, I say, look, guys, we can probably find another way to do cool content on the Microsoft end. Okay, so look, I rented this. This is a cool game. It's really hard though, guys. Wings of Blue Star. That's okay. What do I have in my cart, guys? I got 10 items in my cart. Dark Forces Remastered. This looks really good, guys. College Bowl. I love this. It reminds me of a game I played, I think on Nintendo 64. Anyways, there was a football game back in the day that this just captures beautifully. Zombie Army. This is a fun game. Don't sleep on it. This is hard. I like the like airplane kind of side-scrolling shooter. This just because look, I'm gonna play Grand Theft Auto 6, so I might as well prepare for it by playing the last one. What I forget why this is in here. This just looks cool to me. Let me remind myself. I don't know why this is in here. Sometimes things are in my cart and I'm like, look, I'm gonna save that for later. What am I seriously? If Asha was here and I was doing my PowerPoint presentation, I say, look, I got this in the cart for pre-order. This, because I love these. Okay, this is what I brought you guys to the table for. The metaphorical table. Look, I'm just pretending. I know people look at me and they're like, look, Asha's not watching your videos. She doesn't care about you. Xbox doesn't care about you. And I'm like, look, guys, that might be true, but I can still have fun on the internet just making silly videos. So this wall world. Yes, the rice is almost ready. My son, he's very impatient. I'm cooking rice. But look, I'm doing my news. We stop by the store every day. I try to make my way to the Xbox store and check out this. Dude, guys, for reals, for rizzles. I zoomed in so you can't see, but there's that robot on the side there. He's like climbing up. No, this is very cool. I'm like, look, guys, a lot of these smaller indie games, and this is where I think it would be awesome. Number one, just for the developer, you know, if I could just click right here and I could get a physical copy of this. Because realistically, I'm gonna buy the game digitally, and then the games that I really, really like, I want to have a physical copy. That's just me, my personal preference. Like a game like Cyberpunk, yeah, I have a physical version of that. You know, Cloudpunk, I'd love to have a physical version of Cloudpunk. I've bought that game on every platform just because I think it's worth it. And I think there was a physical of Cloudpunk on the Switch. I just couldn't get my hands on it. This looks really good, guys. So I would love to try this. And look, I'm just saying, Asha, if I enjoyed it, I would get a physical. I would look. If I liked it, I just add another button right here, right next to remove from cart. Just I go one step over, I say purchase physically. I think that would be cool. Okay, so now look down the next one. Okay, this looks cool too, guys. I'm into this kind of like, what's this? This is kind of like that Wings of Liberty. Sorry, the blue something? I'm sorry, I mix up names. So if I said the name of the game wrong, I'm sorry. But this looks cool to me, guys. Zaxoid. Sorry if I said the name of the game wrong. But yeah, those are my two picks. I hope you guys do. I hope Xbox does like a show on Discovery Channel. I mean, it doesn't look. It doesn't have to be Discovery Channel, but like where they people build cases. No, I think it's really cool. I'm gonna keep going off this. Look, I saw a Trish Hirschberger video. She went to Taiwan. I think it's Taiwan, but I think it'd be cool to see like more, or see that get bigger, like case build offs. You know, like the custom motorcycle, the chopper scene. What if there was computer choppers, Xbox choppers, guys? Look, what about the Xbox choppers? Look, okay, so if someone asks me what, that's philosophy, guys. Look, I'm trying to, I'm thinking of ideas. I have to have the courage to just develop an idea. Maybe it's a bad idea. Sometimes I have to vocalize it. And then I say, look, it's okay, that was a bad idea. But I still do think this Xbox build off would be cool. Okay, so here are my picks, guys, for today. And then hardware wise, these are games. So if someone says, look, you have, because I have purchased games in every ecosystem. But you know, this is my pick, so I'll just show you how I would pick. And then I go here, boom. I go boom. I go add to cart, boom. Keep shopping. It would be cool if Microsoft you had like a monitor section, so I could have that attachable, that monitor that attaches to this, and then a section. What if there was the Xbox Series S section, and then you know like an attachable, like battery pack that you know maybe just adds like an inch on the bottom, but it goes across the whole Xbox, and then that's the battery. I just think it'd be cool, guys. The keyboard, you know what I'm saying? That's all I got for you guys. Thank you. I love you. We'll see you on the next one. Look, these have never been in stock, guys, ever. I don't know what anyone's talking about. How can you tell me that these aren't wildly popular? I've never even seen them in stock, ever, guys. Walmart had 2 of them for like forever. It feels like 2 years. I don't know if these have been out for 2 years, but they got sold, and I don't think they're ever gonna get any more, guys. That's just how life goes. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I missed my opportunity. I missed my chance of getting that Xbox Ally. Look, I'm the one YouTuber. I'm like, look, this from day one when they released this, I'm like, this is going to be a winner. Never got my hands on it. I don't think most people. I don't see it being made anymore, guys. It's going to be too expensive. So that was cool and that was fun. But I think no, these would be good used. I think Best Buy. That's the place to go. I haven't done it. I haven't shopped at Best Buy in decades, but I remember they had the black version of this. I got to fondle it. I was playing with it. I said, look let me buy this one. The one that's here on display. How much you sell it to me for? I said, I give you $10. And then they kicked me out. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But I just wanted to be silly. I saw Jenny Tang. She's releasing her stand-up. You know, I had dreams and aspirations of being a stand-up comic. I said, that's too hard. I just want to have a phone and then just try to be funny and then post it on YouTube. I tried to do it that way. So I don't know if look, the jury's still out on my stand-up. I try to be funny. Now I try to put up people. I just try to say, I punch up. Asha Sharma, I try to punch up. Okay. So please check out Jenny Tang's. I realize I'm just like a spokesperson for people that I appreciate. I'm just trying to lift them up. I'm saying, look, I love Xbox. That's the place to find really cool. The 2 examples of indie games that I would get today that I haven't tried. I just saw the trailer and I would try. So I believe in Xbox. I like PlayStation too. I don't have anything against PlayStation. You know, they could today they could say they don't want to do physical. Tomorrow, you know, hypothetically, someone could buy enough shares to own enough of the company to be able to say, you know what, we want to do physical. And then that would be a change. Or you yourself could buy shares of the company and then contact them and say, look, I'm owner of the company. Not only am I Hair Club president, I'm also a client. I own PlayStations and own shares of PlayStation. Not a recommendation. I'm just saying that could be done. Someone could do that. So look, there's ways that things could change for the better. Thank you, guys. I love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.